was saying, the electrical system extends to the back where we have an AC to DC, a DC to AC converter. We have 330 volts there. It's for the fridge en route. It functions best on 230. It also works on gas. I have this fridge for over 30 years, and this is his last year. It starts to deteriorate on operating on gas, but I'll buy the same, exactly the same right away.
Okay.
It still goes. Very strong thing. Well, while we're here.
But this everything you built it by yourself?
Yes, I built it by myself.
Nice job.
So this side. It's all car material, used for changing tires and attachment things for the high lift.
Okay.
So, here's some fluid, contact spray and zinc spray if you have things half broken, like this thing. You don't want it to rust, so you immediately treat it with zinc spray. And up there, it's a bit higher. That's for bigger bottles of oil and brake fluid and things. Mm-hmm. And just in the corner under the gas is a little booster battery. So
okay.
If I run out, I do not have a real second battery. I don't really believe in that. If I'm off grid, I use gas to power the fridge. And for the rest, that's really not necessary to take all the expenses in the solar and an extra battery. So that's all. And the nice thing. The really long shovel.
Yeah, this could help a lot.
That could help a lot, yes. Usually we use it most, and we try to keep it that way to bury our shit, so to say.
Yeah.
Put it rudely. And
I have experience too with it.
You need to do that.
Yeah, it's better. And also, so the handle is good for the toilet paper, I can say. So
yes,
it's very
exactly.
practical.
Exactly. Well,
okay.
Practical things. These copper wires are really invincible for attaching small things. I have one there too.
Okay.
And the cupboard here has this central locking system. It's actually very deep. It goes from here to all the way to the side of the car. So we really have room and to spare. We usually don't fill it all up, and it's really enough to be on the road. And you see on top there, on the right, you see there's a tent.
Oh, okay.
We have the experience that if you get really ill, it's not really nice to go up and down to have to vomit, or it's better to be on the side.
Okay.
So we always carry this tent.
It's nice. So, but by the way, you cannot sleep inside. You use it only for storage, and you sleep in the tents. Okay.
Yeah, we made that choice. We deliberated a lot, and in the end, we made the choice.
Okay.
It's far more comfortable. The car doesn't heat, and it's isolated, insulated. It's double material.
Okay.
So in cold weather, it's really quite comfortable up there. So.
And how is in the summer rainstorms?
We do not have the experience of really extreme rainstorm. I think if that happens, we close up and we sleep in the car. Just in the seats,
Okay.
But with bad weather, it's you put it into the wind and it can stand lots of weather.
Okay.
Really extreme. I wouldn't try any tent anyway. So.
Okay. Nice. And I see here you have a nice bench.
Yes, you can put it on both sides. It's nice to cook.
And
we also have this little table in the door for if the wind is such that you need to cook there, you can do it there.
Okay. Nice.
And maybe you've noticed I've tried to keep it very functional, very simple, very basic, and not too expensive.
Yes.
I do like to spend my money on traveling and not on gearing up,
I respect that.
Yes.
This is also important for me.
Yes.
And
I do have important gear here underneath are straps
Okay.
Elastical strap, kinetic strap as they say,
Okay.
and these shackle things, and so it's really complete. I do have this nice thing. If you need to immobilize your car, you know, on a very steep angle,
Okay.
you can do this. Oops. Put it underneath, and it will go nowhere.
Okay. And
Very,
it's
very strong, very flat.
and it's take no place in the car.
No place at all. So I have two on either side,
Okay.
and then you take it in seconds and immobilize the car.
Okay. Nice.
Like that. Inside here, you can take the camera. You find 6
Wow.
jerry cans of diesel,
Ha, ha.
which gives me, together with the normal tank, about 14 to 1500 kilometers of range.
Okay.
You see, that's targeted
You're
for
serious.
driving through Uzbekistan, because their diesel is very, very scarce.
Okay.
So I made that just to be on the safe side.
Nice. Nice. Clever, easy, simple idea.
Yes. These automatic bands, I don't know what you call them.
Okay.
It's got a rattle mechanism, and you can immobilize anything very,
Okay.
very tight. It's good. It's good. Up here is our cupboard for easy access to have a picnic on the roadside.
Okay.
Goes rather deep, and here is stuff for bathing in the river. So that's accessible. On the other hand is the...
You have a nice chairs and table. Yes, this is one of the most important things in camping.
Yes. And they can be folded very small, so it gives a nice package. This goes on top of the toolboxes.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
and well, let's go to the cabin, right?
Okay.
It's open, so you can see it there. So, I've invested in some screens. We have a, it's not a rear view mirror, but it's a camera screen actually, which is constantly on normally. So it's not the see-through back of the car, and we have a very wide angle view of what's behind us. So that's very nice. Also, it doubles as a safety mechanism for if you, in a bit sketchy countries, have an accident, you have proof of what happened. So that's a nice add-on. But it's really primary rear view mirror for a car that doesn't provide a rear view mirror. Here normally goes my iPhone, which is attached via Wi-Fi, now Bluetooth in this case, to a dongle, which monitors the motor engine performance.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Also, your seats look very comfortable.
they are cheap, they are sturdy, you can hose them down, and
Okay.
they are incredibly comfortable, especially in terrain.
I see, I see.
Very good, yeah, and they're standard,
Okay.
pretty
Nice.
standard. Like, let's see. Okay, I'll do this while we go on. Here is my canister of bear spray.
Okay. Protection is important.
Yes, it's not legal in all countries, but hey,
Really?
In our country it's considered a weapon.
In Netherlands?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we bought it in Austria, and it's good to have.
I have the same in
one
my
up,
car.
one down. And there's what we call the house bar.
House bar? Oh man. Okay.
So if it's cold, we sit here and read a book and take a little schnapps on the side, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And also the maps are fold there, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, smart decision.
Also, I think is quite a bonus is this little thing. Tire pressure monitor. This is a
Okay.
very basic car, so it doesn't come standard. It charges solar,
Okay.
and with these sensors on the tires, you can monitor all the time. what
Oh, I
happens.
see. It's very important when you're a 4x4.
Yes.
Okay.
That's, I think, an important thing to have.
Yeah.
These things I had made also, especially for this car. Rock sliders.
Okay.
They have a triple purpose really. If you round the corner and you have no option but to round it very narrowly, it protects the side of the car.
Okay.
If you have to ramp over something and it's too steep, it protects the underbody.
Okay.
And the third thing is, with a high lift, you can attach to this and lift it from the side. So you can lift it from the wheels, but you can also lift it from the side.
Okay.
I've had it designed and attached in a way that it can lift. It can really lift the whole car.
Okay.
So I'm very confident, now very, very happy with it, because it gives confidence if you're off-roading.
Okay. And this is important.
This is important. So you see, the build-in and the electrical setup is sturdy but rather cheap. And I invested in things like these because they are really important. And well, that's I think the heart of the car.
Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. And I have a question.
Yes.
What is the purpose of this?
They're called, I don't know any word except an American word for it. It's called a rookie pole. A rookie is a novice, you know, someone who is new to a thing, a rookie.
Okay.
So if you're inside the car, you can, especially with the other corner, you cannot see where the corner is exactly. So if you're in a small village or in a very tight spot, you can see exactly where the corner of the car is.
Okay.
Quite happy with that.
Yeah, it's very simple.
The other day we had this nice experience when a dragonfly attached itself to this point.
Okay.
We were driving about 80 kilometers an hour and stayed there for miles and miles on end. And then we had to slow down for a roundabout. And they said, okay, no speed, I'll leave. It was quite nice. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. These tires, they're also important, of course, because I'm an off-roader. You need to have tires that are thick,
Okay.
so you can let them down. You can see this because it's elevated on this one.
Okay.
It's precious. It's this long now.
Okay.
Well, normal tire pressure will get this length,
Okay.
and if you let it down, you get this length, and
Okay.
you get so much more traction,
Okay.
and you don't pierce it with rocks. And it's very important to have big tires with a lot of air in it.
I understand. Okay.
Many modern cars, even Range Rovers, for instance, they have these big wheels and very small tires, and it
Yeah,
just
but they're
doesn't
not.
go.
They're not for off-road.
No.
They're city cars.
They're city cars, really. It's a shame, but it's like that.
Yeah, but this is it. Okay. Good information. Really, thank you about this video. Do you want to show me more, or this is enough?
Well, one thing I'm very happy with having. You see on the ceiling,
Yeah.
you see these walkie-talkies.
Ah, yeah.
So I had them on a cheap offer, and they're really not professional, but they are nice walkie-talkies. And if you have to, for instance, make a turn on a very tight little road with a steep angle on the one hand and a steep angle on the other hand,
Okay.
I have to have good directions. So I do one with my wife, do one with myself, and it has saved us several times. So
Okay.
important to have.
Okay. Yeah, it's also, I saw it with the campervan. This big one is always good, because when you make some maneuvers, it's better to have some help.
Better that than tumbling down or getting crushed, or
Yeah, for sure. When you're off-road, it's normal. Okay, very nice vehicle.
Okay.
Thank you a lot about this, and I wish you good luck. And can you tell me how is in Netherlands bon voyage?
Goeie reis.
Excuse me?
Goeie reis.
Goeie reis. Okay, so goeie reis. Thank you.
Dankjewel.